About 7 years ago, we were almost arrested. We were young and stupid and curious teenagers who just wanted to have fun. But little did we know, what we were about to do was something bad. Alright, let's talk about how this happened. Alright, so it was the year 2017. It was summer. We had just finished middle school and we were going to go on to high school. And again, it was summer, so that's when teenagers have the most fun and everything. So one day, me, my brother, and two of our friends, we were bored and we went around town and we were like, we should find an abandoned house and explore it. Because back at that time we were influenced by YouTubers like I think Simon Kobe and all those other type of people who explored abandoned stuff. So we were like, we should do that. And we go around this neighborhood that we're at and we go like looking for houses that we thought were abandoned, that looked abandoned and trashed, all that. And we find this house that looked abandoned because we could see through the window that led to the living room. It had no curtains, nothing. The house looked empty, no couches, no furniture, nothing. The thing that made us believe that this house was abandoned was that in that living room that we could see in, there was a huge hole on the ceiling. And at the bottom on the carpet, it was like red stain. Now who knows what it was, but you know what I mean? But I thought it was what we all thought it was. So then we're like, this house is definitely abandoned. Because who would have that in their house? A whole red stuff on the carpet, really? Nobody. So then we're finally like, we should go home and grab equipment like flashlights, some snacks. On our way back home, we're riding our bikes, and me being the good kid that I've always been, I was on my phone, going online, searching up this house, if it was abandoned or not. And every website said, this house is not on the market, or something like that. And now that I think about it, I think that means that the house is not on the market because someone owns it. But back at that time, I was like, not on the market because it's abandoned. Like, this house is not available for purchase. So after all these websites said that, the same thing, I was like, alright guys, abandoned. So we finally get home and get our stuff. We go back, but we don't go straight to the house. We go around asking the neighbors if this house is abandoned. We got a mix of answers, and most of them said that they didn't know and that they never saw anyone go in or out the house. But there was one lady that said that there's always a guy who goes there to mow the lawn and take care of the garden and everything. So we're like, alright, it's probably abandoned. Alright, so we finally get to the house and we go in through the garage door. We all pick it up. It was freaking heavy. It was so heavy that when we put it down, we like slammed it behind us. So now we're in this house, and I remember that there was a door that led into the house from the garage, and I remember it being opened, like wide open. Brian says that they opened it. Alright, so once we're in the garage, me being the sissy I am, I stayed back, hogging the garage door, ready for anything to happen. Brian, our two friends, they go to the door, and what they saw in the house shocked them. Alright, so remember when I said that the house was empty, all empty, nothing, no furniture, nothing? The only thing that they found in that house was a pack of shotgun shells on the counter, like right in front of the door, like if there was somebody waiting for us or something. And as they saw that, I heard footsteps in the attic right above us, like going towards the hole that I said was in the living room. So then I'm like, guys, listen. I don't think they heard me, but they were telling me to come and look at this pack of shotgun shells that was on the counter. So as we're all looking at the pack of shotgun shells, we hear a noise. So at this moment, we all look at each other, and then we just start running. We all ran towards the garage door, and we all picked it up. I was the first one to the garage door because, like I said, I'm not messing around with that stuff. And all of a sudden, it all just opens fast because everybody was at the garage door. And once again, we let that garage door slam right behind us. This time, I think like the whole neighborhood heard it, and we all just run to our bikes. And no, we don't run away from the house. We stay in front of the house. So then at this point, we're talking, and trying to figure out what just happened, what we just saw. 5 minutes pass by. We hear sirens from far away. We're like, oh, that's just ambulance or whatever. Like 30 seconds later, I look to my left, 2 stop signs down, I see a police car coming towards us. I'm like,
okay, police.
So then we start running again, and this time with our bikes, and we all turn the same direction, left. And behind us, I hear the cop car drift behind us. At that point, we just start pedaling faster, and I remember one of our friends' bikes, broken or old, that every time he pedaled, it would make a cracking sound. And I remember us just cracking up as we were being chased by the cops, because it was so funny. As we're running, I see a woman outside her house watching everything go down. And as I see her, it was one of our middle school teachers. And it was like a movie, because when I saw her, it felt like it was slow motion. She had a disappointed face and she was like shaking her head. She was like... So that right there is the reason why I was like,
Guys, stop.
let's just stop, you know, running from the cops, because I felt embarrassed kinda. So yeah, we all stopped, and I forgot who it was, but no wait, I don't think they didn't stop. It was just me that stopped. The cop told me like,
stay right there.
I was like, and I was just like, stop, because the cop was going around to get them. And so the cop finally catches up to them, and he's like,
Get over here.
to all of us. And as we're going to him, this cop, he's like freaking tall. He looked like a freaking robot, because he had these glasses that were so dark, can't even see his eyes. They're like shades or something. Alright, so we're back at the house, and there was like 3 cop cars, I think. There was a cop with the K9, and they were like searching around the yard. Finally, one of the cops, they come talk to us, and they're explaining all this stuff, like if one of us were to be shot, and the rest of us would be locked up for. He was talking about something that we could be charged for, home invasion, something like that. He asks us our names, our friend's name that got away. We lied about that. And he also asked us whose house this was, and we told him that it was one of our friends that moved away to California, and he told us to check the house out. But yeah, nobody was charged, nobody was taken to jail, thankfully. And that, guys, is a story of how we almost got arrested.